A fountain pen with character, without being loud. A clean design, fine engravings, a visible ink window, and a piston filling system. All of that in the Delta Dune 70. Hello, my name is Chris, and this is Writing Delight. Today we are looking at the Delta Dune 70 in the color Scarlatta. A model from Delta's standard lineup and a pen from the entry-level segment. An entry into the world of Delta pens. We'll take a look at the design, the craftsmanship, the technical details, and of course, the writing performance. The Dune 70 comes in a matte black outer box with a glossy Delta logo. Inside that is a black case with a faux crocodile pattern and white print. The interior is made of matte black cardboard. On top lies a warranty card and underneath, securely nestled, the pen. Right when you pick it up, you can feel the quality. A strong start. The barrel is made of resin in a warm red tone called Scarlatta. The surface is smooth and glossy, a familiar finish for many resin pens. At the top of the cap you'll find the engraving Delta Italy, at the bottom the model name Scarlatta with the number 067. This number does not indicate a limited edition. A nice detail. The ink window below the grip section is designed as a transparent ring and remains visible even when the cap is closed. That means you always have a clear view of the ink level. There's a narrow decorative ring in the cap. A second, slightly wider ring sits just below the cap, above the ink window. And the third ring is located at the piston knob. The clip is metal, straight and simple in shape, and features the typical Delta rolling wheel at the end. This is designed to make clipping into a pocket easier, as the wheel rolls over fabric instead of dragging across it. The piston mechanism is operated from the end of the barrel as expected. It is precise and runs smoothly. From the side you can clearly see the ink rising in the window as you fill it, a small moment that always brings joy. The cap is threaded and unscrews with about one full turn. The threads run cleanly with a familiar smooth resistance of resin on resin threading. The nib, seen up close, is neatly engraved and well made. Everything looks deliberate and high quality. For size comparison, here's a Delta Dune 70 next to the Visconti Homo sapiens, Waldmann Grandeur, Commander 23, Waldmann Liberty, and the Lamy Safari. When capped, the Dune is slightly shorter than the others, except for the Liberty. Uncapped, it's about the same length as the other standard size pens. Posted, it's shorter again, with only the midi-sized Liberty being more compact. I show the technical specification on screen, or you can find them in the video description as always. In a second size comparison, Pelikan M800 Blue, Aurora Black Mamba, Hugo Boss Arc Splendor, Diplomat Elox Matrix, and the Black Forest pen Rhombus. Here too, the Dune is similar in length to most of them, capped, uncapped, and even posted. Only the Rhombus stands out in terms of size. In the hand, the Dune 70 feels pleasantly balanced. It's a relatively lightweight pen and feels good overall. If you have larger hands, the grip section might be a bit short. Your fingers might rest on the threads. But it's not really where you hold the pen, at least not for me, so it doesn't bother me. Even when posted, the balance remains intact. The weight is still well distributed, even if slightly more back-heavy now. A pen that won't tire you out, even during longer writing sessions. I filled the Dune 70 with the Maiora 03 Rosso Pompeiano. The shape of the ink bottle is unusual, but visually striking, with the Maiora logo on the cap. The nib glides very softly across the paper with only minimal feedback. It's on the firmer side, but allows for a bit of line variation with some pressure, though only a little. The writing experience is very pleasant. I can easily write longer text with it, and the softly gliding nib just feels great. The Delta Dune 70 convinced me. Not because it's flashy, but because it's understated and still has personality. It doesn't immediately stand out, but if you look closely you'll see there's more than first meets the eye. Its overall appearance is well balanced. A straight shape that tapers slightly toward both ends, 3 tastefully placed trim rings, one on the cap, a slightly broader one above the ink window, and one on the piston knob. Small details, but they make a difference. The clip with its integrated rolling wheel is one of these details. A signature Delta feature, designed to make it easier to insert the pen into a pocket by letting the clip roll over the fabric instead of drag. In practice, it doesn't always work perfectly, but it's still a thoughtful element, both functionally and aesthetically. And then there's the nib. Incredibly smooth, soft and controlled. Writing with it is pure joy. I've picked up this pen more than once, just to jot something down or doodle, simply because the writing feel is so pleasant. All in all, the Dune 70 is a standard product model that offers a lot. It's not a prestige piece or collector's item, but an honest everyday writer with character. A pen that Delta clearly designed as a gateway into the world. One I didn't just test, but genuinely enjoyed using. Many thanks to Delta for providing the review sample. And of course, thanks to you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate a like and a subscription. See you next time.